All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing this truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right, in this particular video, we're going to be touching on hedonism, Epicureanism, and Stoicism, and which one you are to be in this ministry. Now, just to answer that question right up front, you are to be a stoic in this truth. All right. The Lord has no use for a heathen or an Epicurean. And we're going to get those definitions. And after we get those definitions, if you find yourself leaning more on the side of an Epicurean or a heathen, then you need to fast, pray, and ask the Lord to get that spirit up off of you and to apply a more stoic spirit on you. All right. Because when all hell breaks loose, if you have an Epicurean type of mindset or a heathen mindset, you will be destroyed. So get yourself right, Jake. So in this video, we're going to bring out these definitions. We're going to grab a handful of precepts. We're just going to close it out. So with no further ado, I typed into Google, define Epicureanism. And here's the definition. Epicureanism, an ancient school of philosophy founded in Athens by Epicurus. The school rejected determinism and advocated hedonism. You see? And we're going to get this definition. Pleasure at the highest good, but of a restrained kind. Mental pleasure was regarded more highly than physical, and the ultimate pleasure was held to be freedom from anxiety and mental pain, especially the arising from needless fear of death and of the gods. So you see, they are in a pursuit of pleasure. Pleasure is regarded one of the highest things to an Epicurean and also a heathen as well. All right, and we're going to grab heathen, define hedonism. And it says the pursuit of pleasure, sensual self-indulgence, the pursuit of pleasure. You see, they're not in the pursuit or on the pursuit of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're chasing whatever feels good and that do as thou wilt spirit. Because you see, Epicureanism talked about, freedom of anxiety of death. They don't fear judgment. So somebody it's an Epicurean, they don't want to hear that if you don't repent, you're going to be destroyed. They don't want to hear that. All right? They want to live life and feel good, chase pleasure, whatever feels good. They're in the YOLO spirit and the FOMO. YOLO means you only live once. You mix that with FOMO, fear of missing out. You have chaos. All right? A heathen is a type of person that's going to be doing all type of drugs and all in the orgies, chasing euphoria. All right? But a stoic is the opposite. But before I get the definition to start, let's bring out a few precepts. Let's bring out 1 Timothy 5 and 6. 5 and 6. This is 1 Timothy 5 and 6, and we read, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. You see that? Now, the brother Karat likes to bring out all the time. This could be talking about a woman, or this could be talking about the house of Israel as well. Because Israel is likened unto a comely and delicate woman to the Most High, right? So this could be to the regular woman, or this can be to the house of Israel, all right? So what does it say about those who live in pleasure? They're dead already while they live it, because they're chasing after the things of the flesh, all right? It reminds me of The Walking Dead. When you watch those zombie movies, there's zombies going to and fro, bumping in each other, mouth breathing, bumping, going to and fro, chasing after, trying to eat flesh, right? That's our people today. Only thing they're doing is going to and fro, driving here, there, to the club, back to the liquor store, back to, wherever they going, doing things of the flesh. You think they in there studying, bringing out the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah? No. They're in there getting they freak on, getting they creep on, doing all type of drugs, being heathens, chasing pleasure, whatever feels good to them. All right? But the Lord said what? But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. You see that? Let's get 2 Timothy 3 and 1 through 4. Let me see if I got it up here. All right, this is 2 Timothy's chapter 3, and we're starting at verse 1, and we read, "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High." And that's the thing I wanted to focus on right there. Lovers of their pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Now, these are the wicked. All right? These are the wicked, which is being explained right here. If you have any of these attributes right here, you need to pray and fast and do what you need to do. Because when all hell breaks loose, you will be destroyed if you embody these attributes, man. And you see that last thing, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. That is a heathen and an Epicurean. The Lord has no use for these people, right? Let's get Psalms 1 and 2. Because this is what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Instead of chasing your pleasures and chasing the bag and doing drugs and all this other shit, what are you supposed to be doing, man? This is Psalms 1 and 1 to 2, and we read, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." Because the ungodly is going to tell you, go out there and chase your pleasures, man. Do as thy wilt. You got mugs out there saying, well, you can sniff coke now. Coke is a plant. You can sniff it. They're leaning more on this hedonistic Epicurean mindset. Chasing pleasure. You can sniff coke, or you can do this, you can do that. That's the counsel of the ungodly, man, telling you to do as thy will. Go freak off, creep off, man. Don't practice the law, statutes, and commandments. Continue. "Nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scorners. But his delight," now this is what you should be doing. This should be your delight. "But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in the law doth he meditate day and night." This is what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Not in the pursuit of pleasure, but in the pursuit of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because in meditating about the law day and night, in the law it tells you there's things required of you. When you meditate on this truth day and night, you know there's things that's required of you. You're thinking to yourself, hey, I want to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai more. How can I do that more? How can I clean myself up better for the Lord? Am I slacking on my videos? What I need to work on? You're trying to kiss the sun, all right? Just how some of you brothers have women and you want your woman to serve you a certain way. Same thing with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right? When you come inside of the house, you want the house clean. You want your clothes washed. Eve will cook you a good meal. When you want to bump uglies, Eve right there. You know, when you go outside, you fight the elements at work, dealing with these heathens and so forth, putting on the face for these people. You come in the house, she's your pillow of rest. If you get sick, you sick as a dog, she can nurse you back up to health. Just how you want your woman to be doing this, your wife to be doing these things for you, and have a well-instructed mind, the Lord wants that out of you for him. That's how you should be chasing the Lord, man. Right? Salakia. I'm on a plantation. But, right. That's how you should be chasing the Lord. Just how you want that woman to serve you and pursue you. All right? So when it says meditate day and night, that's what you're supposed to be doing. While you're on a job, you're supposed to be thinking about lessons. You're supposed to be thinking about precepts. You're supposed to be examining yourself. On your break, you're supposed to be looking at current events, geopolitics, what the brothers uploaded, what the elders uploaded, what the apostles uploaded. You're supposed to be into this thing, man. Not half-assing, dwelling on this day and night. This is what a Stoic is in pursuit of. We're going to get the definition of a Stoic in a second. A Stoic is in the pursuit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. A Stoic in this truth. All right? Let's get Joshua 1 and 8. This is Joshua 1 and 8, and we read, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein." See, that's the things that you're supposed to be thinking about, man. How you supposed to do better? What can you do to please the Lord better? How can I offend less? All right, taking this truth seriously, man. Meditating on it day and night, not you constantly in the pursuit of pleasure, man. Which pleasures come in various forms, in plenty of forms, man. But I want to say something. I'm going to get it after this. Let's finish this up and I want to say something. All right. Day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right. But yeah, this is what we're supposed to be doing day and night, meditating on this truth, figuring out ways of how we can please the Lord better. All right. Now, the thing I wanted to say is, now I'm not saying that you cannot enjoy, little pleasures that you have. There's a time and place for everything, but don't do something or enjoy your pleasures to the extent of now you're putting the truth on the back burner. You're not giving this ministry the adequate time that is needed, but you're giving more of your attention to whatever type pleasures that you're into. All right. Let's use drinking for an example. You can drink, that's a pleasure, but apply balance and moderation when you're doing these things, right? Don't get blacked out fucking drunk and how they say in the world, white girl or white boy are wasted. To the point where you just you can't function without alcohol. All right, don't get to that point. Apply balance and moderation, and don't do it to a point to where now it's starting to affect this ministry. It's starting to affect the work that you're doing. All right, to the point where now you drunk. If you ain't drinking, you can't function. But then when you start drinking, you get so goddamn drunk, you just no good. All right, apply balance and apply moderation to everything that you do, and that's just me speaking on alcohol. All right. Like, let's say dealing with women. All right, apply balance and apply moderation to, you out there trying to, get a woman. If you get that itch, go handle it and hop back into your main objective for life. And that's practicing these laws, statutes, commandments, and pleasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Don't spend all your time pursuing women. Did not the Lord say, kiss the son, lest he be angry? Not sitting out and chasing a bag and chasing these women. Chasing these women, you're supposed to be chasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And women, they're a distraction. They consume a lot of time. They want you to take them here, take them there. It's a lot of texting. It's a lot of talking on the phone. You probably got to go out. You got to do various things. They're a distraction, man. So, hey, if the Lord laid it out there for you, you can get your thing off, go get it, but do not pursue it to the point and where you're putting the truth on the back burner for it. Family as well. You could deal with Eve. All right. Eve want to put a movie on. She want to get intimate with you, so forth and so on. All right. But there's a time and place for that. Your family, your kids and all of that. You want to play with them, give them lessons. Yeah, there's time for that. But this truth comes first, man. Apply balance and moderation to everything that you do, man. All right? These are just some pleasures that we have in this ministry. All right? But we're not going to allow some of these pleasures to what? Take the spot of the truth. To now the truth used to be in the first place. Now it's in second place and third place because we have other interests that we put in the first and second place. You see, we don't want to do that. Let's get a few more, like playing the PlayStation or the game or whatever like that. You got brothers that play the game, but you don't want to do that without a balance or without moderation, because you can spend 2-3 days binge playing the fucking PlayStation, man. You turn around, you didn't even do your videos, man. I can go on and on and on about pleasures that brothers have, man, and you sisters have. But guess what? Apply balance and moderation, and don't let it take the place of the truth, man, which is the first place. Don't put this truth on the back burner. All right? And if you are lovers of your pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, it's going to manifest. Brothers are going to see it. You ain't doing videos. You go right to your YouTube channel and you can see it right there. Brother ain't doing videos like that. And if you do a video, it's 10 minutes, 11 minutes, or he did one 20-minute video out of 2 weeks or something like that. You know, he really just an Epicurean for real. An heathen. Don't be like that. You show up for camp, but then after camp you off into a hedonistic lifestyle. You become an Epicurean and a heathen. You chasing pleasure out there. Well, I ain't chasing pleasure. What the hell you doing then? Because you obviously ain't doing the work. You see? If you're falling into an Epicurean or a heathen type mindset, guess what? It's going to manifest, and we're going to see it on your YouTube channel. We're going to see it in you too. Because the more you feed the flesh, the weaker the spirit get. The more you feed the spirit, the weaker the flesh get. All right, whatever you feed more, that's how you going to walk, and that's how you going to move. All right. All right. So let's hop back into this. Let's get the definition of Stoicism. Define Stoicism: the endurance of pain or hardship without displaying of feelings and without complaint. All right. Did not the scriptures say endure hardship as a good soldier? That's what we're doing in this thing, man. Being stoics in this truth, you're enduring. Enduring what? The hell that we're catching, man. All right. It was us that went off. Like it says in the Baruch chapter 4:28. It was your mind to go astray. So then being returned, seek him 10 times more. So being a stoic in this truth, that's what we're enduring, man. That's the hardship that we're going through. Catching hell, working for minimum wage, being under Esau, being under our own women, being under all of these nations, man. Being in slavery, man, captivity. Gotta eat abominable food. We see our people walking around destroyed. All right? We're enduring, man, this pain and this hardship. And we're not crying about it, and we're not complaining about it. All right? I mean, we're sighing and crying to an extent, as in rebuking our people and also rebuking the rest of these heathens and telling them that the judgment that's going to come. But we're not, complaining to a point to where we don't want to do this truth, man. All right? We're stoics in this thing. That's how you're supposed to be in this truth, man. If you're not that way, you need to pray to be that way. Right here, I put, what are the attributes of a stoic? It says, what is stoicism? It says courage, justice, wisdom. You think a heathen or Epicurean is in the pursuit of wisdom? No, they're in the pursuit of pleasure. You remain calm under pressure. Yeah, that's right. You temperate, man. You calm, cool, collected. You're thinking before you act instead of acting before you think. Discipline. Discipline, you can't be a disciple if you're not disciplined. And discipline is people who are following strict rules. And if you break them, then you are punished, man. That's what it means to be a disciple, which discipline comes from the word discipline, root word discipline. Right? Emotional control. And we tell you about controlling emotions in this thing, man. Generosity. life of virtue, resilience, temperance. They accept everything that happens. They do not fear death. You cannot, it's like you accept what you can't control. You rarely ever get angry. You think before you speak. Hey, you see? You got to have some of these attributes, most of these attributes, if not all. All right. And there was one here. I had looked this up before, and it seemed like they changed a little bit of it because there was a definition here. I have it written down right here. It says committed to lifelong learning. That's what a Stoic is in pursuit of, lifelong learning. A Stoic in this truth is committed to this truth and learning this truth. How do I get better? How do I be better? How do I please Yahweh Shem Yahushua better? How do I be a better brother? If I get rebuked, okay, take the rebuke. How can I be better? How? Please, Lord, please make me better. This is what a Stoic is doing, man. He catching hell and he's still driving forward as a good soldier. Let's get that definition again. Let's get that precept. Definition of Stoicism: the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and without complaint. Now let's get Second Timothy 2 and 3 to 5. This is 2 Timothy 2. Let's just get 3, and we read, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach." Right. So the Lord told you to endure. Hey, in the definition of Stoic, the endurance of pain or hardship, the Lord told you to do what? Thou therefore endure hardness. Endure and hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. This is what we are required to do, man. Does it not say, he that endureth unto the end shall be saved? All right. Hey, man, that's pretty much the lesson. All right. Hey, Epicureanism and hedonism, the Lord has no use for. You have to be a Stoic in this thing. As a matter of fact, let's get Matthew 22:23 just to end it off. Do I got it up here? No, Salakia, Matthew 6 and 22 to 23, and we read. All right. The light of the body is the eye, and this is about being focused right here. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. We're going to stop it right there. And that's talking about being focused in this thing, man. Keeping your eyes single. You in this ministry, you have to be focused. This is a part of you being a Stoic. All right? Be focused. Take this truth more serious. Understand that you can indulge into pleasures that you do have, but apply balance and moderation to them. Don't fall into the category of now you're just an Epicurean, you're a heathen, because that's all you do every day is chase euphoria of pleasures, huh? And then you're not doing the work, and it manifests on you not doing the work, not doing your videos. Somebody talking to you, bring it up to you, you always got an excuse. All right, the Lord's not dealing with those type of people, man. So get right. And when all hell breaks loose and them chariots come, you're going to get left. All right. Anyway, I hope that was edifying. Hope you can take something from this. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.